What's up, everybody? Ty Bartell with another edition of Coach's Corner. And it's not basketball season, folks. It is softball season, but we're still talking to my main man, Coach Randy Vencill of the Edgewood Warriors. How we doing, Coach V?
Oh, uh, not much break from basketball to softball, so still running on E a little bit, but we're doing good. We're doing good.
How's that switch up like for you, too? And I mean, you're just a busy guy, man. You're always involved with this. How is the switch up for you?
It's good. We're used to it. I'm used to just rolling right into the next one and just keep it moving. As long as I keep moving, I don't fall asleep. So that's the plan. Keep it moving. So.
What are we excited for this upcoming softball season? Who's going to be standout on the field too? Who are some names to watch? Do like a little introduce the team segment.
Yeah. So on the hill we have Lucy Palillo, reigning county player of the year, conference player of the year. Just keeps us in most of the games. Keeps the other team at bay, and also helps us at the plate with her stick and just looking for big things from her. Natalie Ionetta, she's our catcher, leadoff hitter. It's just always starts the game the way we need it on the bases and making some chaos out there. Also, Addie Lamson at short, just steady there, steady ball player. Looking for her to do some more power hitting this year, maybe. She's been in the gym in the off season, so maybe we see some fruits from that labor. Avery Vencill will be at second. Just solid defender over there and does her job at the plate. So looking for things from her. Faith Vencill, she'll take over in center field for us. Lost a couple seniors last year. She'll fill one of those spots. So hopefully, she can cover some ground out there in center field. And then we have a couple other seniors. McKenna Rhodes, good power, good fielder. Just hoping for big things from her at the plate. And Gianna Ionetta, our seniors have just been leading us. They know our expectations. They know the culture we like to set up. So they've been helping the new freshmen and the JV team, just showing them the ropes. So
Internally, have you guys had conversations on some goals for this upcoming season? What are some goals that the team's talking about this year?
yeah, our goal is always, to compete in every game. You know, just compete to the last inning. Obviously, I feel we should be able to compete for the conference again. We didn't lose much, so I feel we're pretty much bringing the same team back. And then always, to make a long run in the tournament. We always seem to run in the West Branch, whatever sport it is, and I always vowed to that we get a win at West Branch one way or another before I die. So
I know you were talking about the conference as well too, and I think you guys are going to be right there too in conference competition. But in terms of some of the non-conference games that you are excited for testing your girls with this season, what are some of the ones that come to mind?
one that sticks out is Champion.
Yeah.
They obviously have a long tradition of great softball. So they're going to come to us, and then Streetsboro doubleheader. We've kind of started a good relationship with them. Last year we were there for a doubleheader, and they're coming to us this year. So that's a nice thing, just to get some teams that we wouldn't normally play, and kind of see where you stack up. And so I'd say those two teams for sure.
You do a great job over there in Edgewood with girls sports too, and they have nothing but nice things to say about you. What is your approach in kind of nurturing both the athletic skills and personal growth of your players?
Um, I mean, it's all about relationships. A lot of the teams that I talk to don't even have a JV team. And we're lucky. I think we had 30 girls come out. So I don't know what we're doing, but obviously we're doing something right. And so we just try to, even some kids that maybe wouldn't make most teams, we keep them and we work with them and do different drills. And you know, we're not a win at all costs type thing. I feel if you do things the right way, the wins will come. I just want the girls to have a good experience, make good memories with their friends, and hopefully win along the way.
What kind of role does the community support play in softball during this time of year too? And is the community something that that you feel like plays into the team's success?
Oh, it's huge. Actually, every year our fundraiser is we sell banners for the fence, and the fans complain because we have so many banners that a lot of them can't even see. So I think we've got a new spot to put them this year, so actually the fans can come out and actually see. But yeah, just the local support, from the community and the parents and just people in the county is huge.
When we talk about some of the drills that that you guys do utilize, what are some of the favorite ones amongst the girls that that you guys do?
Um, I would say probably queen of the court. It's actually the court because
Yeah.
usually we don't get to get outside till game one. So just in the gym, obviously. So the last girl standing with infield balls, that's catching and throws. That girl's the queen for the day. So they seem to like that one. They like the fun little league ones, the ones that actually probably aren't doing much for them. Those are the ones they love. So.
Being a head coach of two different sports, I have to ask you: is there, I guess, a different mentality that you approach, I guess, game day with for a softball game as opposed to a girls' basketball game, or is that what are the similarities? What are the differences, if there are any differences amongst that?
Um, I would say basketball is definitely more intense, because it's every play is something, so the crowd is right on top of you and, they're screaming at the refs. And, at a softball game, if you hear one parent yelling at the ump, like everybody hears it,
Yeah.
so I'd say that aspect for sure is different. Um, but yeah, mentality wise. Sorry, I just got a text,
No.
took my attention away. My ADD kicked in.
You're all good, bro. You're all good. We talk about softball too, and I love softball because I feel like it gives you that opportunity to show your personality a little bit. The teams can show their personality a little bit because, like you said, it might not have as much intensity throughout. What do you think the personality of this team is going to be like if you were to describe it for the people that haven't had a chance to see you guys yet?
I'd say hardworking, you know. Um, I'd say fun. They should look at our dugout and just be like, those girls are having fun, whether it be, who knows, dancing the music before the game, whatever it is. I think we're definitely better at TikTok than anything. So, not always a bad thing. I've always said girls have to feel good to play good, and boys have to play good to feel good. So that's kind of my motto. And I can usually tell when it's going to be a good day with the girls.
I've remembered that quote too, and I knew I heard that from somewhere too, and I thought it was you too. I know I've heard that somewhere
Yep.
before. Is there another particular kind of motto or quote that you frequently use with your team to try to inspire them?
Um, Basketball, just the big one was, let's just have fun. I'd say go out and have fun, and then I'd say, well, what's fun? And they'd say winning, and I'm like, exactly. So, if we're having fun and we're winning, then usually things are going pretty good all the way around. So, um, obviously, with the losses comes a little more stress. Maybe some things you have to deal with, but hopefully, we don't have to deal with that much.
We're counting down the days till opening day, just a couple weeks away. Talk to me about what are some of the things you're looking for from now until then too for this team as far as maybe I don't know improvements or just things you're just looking to do with them before that first pitch of first game.
Big thing will be to actually get on the field. Hopefully the weather's supposed to be pretty good this week. We walked the field today; it's still really mushy. So even if we can get out on the grass somewhere and actually see fly balls, and because sometimes you see girls in the gym and you're like, man, she's really good glove, and then you think you may put her in the outfield and then she can't even catch a fly ball because she can't judge it. But you don't know that till the game time because you haven't been able to be outside. So usually Mother Nature wins, but hopefully we can get her a little bit here these next couple weeks.
Yeah, we're all rooting for it. We're seeing a lot of 60 and 70-degree days this week, and that's a refreshing sight from the 30 and 40-degree
For
that
sure.
we're used to, right?
Yep.
We're talking about this upcoming season too, and I mean it's another year for you, another season for you. How much does your family and family support mean to you for just being able to take on the head skipper of so many teams over there at Edgewood? How much does that the family support mean to you?
Oh, it's huge. My wife totally supports everything I do, and can't thank her enough. Because softball not as bad as basketball. Because you come home and then you're scouting the other team and you're seeing what they're running, and you know, softball's a little different. You're like, oh, they got a really good pitcher, they got some good hitters, but other than that, you're not scouting much. You can scout from some other games, but so that aspect's less. But usually I try to get my daughters to come coach with me. That way, we do have family time, and we can still be together. So that's kind of worked out for me thus far.
The Vencill name runs strong in all kinds of athletics over there at Edgewood. You talked about coaching staff too. What does the coaching staff look like for this softball team? Who's going to be helping you out in that dugout?
Oh, so we have a lot of help. Chad Palillo is my one of my assistants. He's been there ever since I started. Matt Ionetta, Jim Lamson, my dad Bubba Vencill, he helps. So we just have a big staff. I'm a guy that it's never me. It's always about whoever can help, whoever has a good suggestion. Sometimes I'll take it, sometimes I won't. But at the end of the day, I want more hands that I can get, more reps we can get the girls through. So just very thankful for my staff.
You got to be passionate about the coaching though, man, for you to just kind of be all force, all forward, go with it all, and just dive completely into it. Where's that passion come from, and what's keeping that fire burning for you?
I've always been a competitive guy. And I always thought it would be all about wins and losses, but it's really not. Just trying to make good people out of some young ladies, make a difference in their lives. Some of them need the sport more than we need them, and those are the people that I really want to invest time in and just build relationships with, and just want them to have a great high school experience. So that's kind of what drives me and the reason I love doing what I do.
All right, coach. Final question for you. I want to kind of give you the stage, shout out your first game, shout out where they can find you, and also let the community know why they need to support this team this year.
Yeah, actually, we will be heading to Orlando March 21st. Games to be determined. We are
Yeah.
going to play 2 games down there, and then we'll have 2 scrimmages. But we're just going to get a ton of time on the field. That's the big thing, and some sunny weather. And the girls get to make some memories, and have a vacation. And so it's great that and the support from the community has been tremendous in helping us get down there. So we're just very blessed for that.
So when do you get back home? When's the first game back?
So we'll be back the 27th. So we play that Monday will be our first game.
All right, it's Edgewood community got to get out there and support you guys too. I know they always will too. Coach, we wish you the best of luck this upcoming season. We're always rooting for you here at YSN Live too, and we'll be seeing you out there on the diamond real soon.
Thanks, Ty. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Coach. First edition of Coach's Corner with Coach Randy Vencill of Edgewood Softball.